Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Canonsburg United Presbyterian Church here on Wednesday, August...
Wait, don't say it. It's Wednesday, August 17th, 2022. Now, see, I remember that because I messed it up last week and said it was the 11th when it was really the 10th, so I knew it was the 17th today because 10 plus 7 is 17. Am I...
That is some impeccable math.
Dude, I'm telling you, 10 plus 7, I'm all on it, okay?
Yeah.
You know, I've been a numbers guy from way back.
You know why I know what today is?
It's your anniversary.
No. It's 2 days for my anniversary.
Oh, Friday's your anniversary.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You do anything special?
I think we're going to go to the Columbus Zoo.
Oh, good. That's good. That's nice. I hear Columbus has a nice zoo.
Very nice zoo. I took Bria there in... I don't even remember exactly.
Oh, that's right. I remember you
took her.
A trip. Yeah.
Yes, and while we were there, it was like, hey, it's $30 more to get an annual pass for the family. And so I thought, oh, you know what? Maybe we'll make it. Yeah, that's
and
fine.
It's still good?
Yeah, because it was less than a year.
Oh, cool. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
But don't get too close to the cages.
Well,
I'm only saying that not because the animals will attack you. They may put you in one.
You might put me in there. Wow.
Anyway, this is Don Coleman, and I'm Kenton Klink, and this is Canonsburg UP Church, 112 West Pike Street, Canonsburg, PA 15317. And we are sure glad to be here today.
Absolutely. And you know, it's important the address. You know why?
112 West Pike Street?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I was going to McDonald's the other day and looked up and didn't know where I was. Maybe that's important now.
So we had a little walkthrough this morning.
A walkthrough?
Walkthrough, yep.
A walkthrough.
Walkthrough.
Well,
from some members of our community, leaders in our community. They were preparing for something that's kind of become a big deal around here.
Around here? Let's see. They're not going to make me Grand Marshal of the 4th of July parade. It's not because I'm entering my service 49 years. It's a big deal around here. The daycare.
No, bigger than that.
Bigger than a daycare?
It's become bigger.
You mean the renovations?
No, nothing to do with that.
Bible school?
No, even bigger.
Choir?
Even bigger than that, if you can imagine it.
How
about 20,000 people bigger?
4th of July.
Close.
Oktoberfest.
You're getting closer.
Christmas dinner.
Christmas.
Okay.
Yes, old-fashioned Christmas. This year, we will be the hosts of the great Saint Nick.
He's going to be
in our fellowship hall.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. So on December 6th and 7th, assuming that's a Friday and Saturday.
All the way from the North Pole.
Yeah.
To come down here that early in December.
2 days.
To make the people in Canonsburg happy.
Yes, you can come get your photo taken with him.
Where's he staying overnight that night?
I'm going to put him up.
Okay.
My house.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
I keep the air conditioning on all year round, so he'll feel...
you know what? Me and Santa,
he's a fellow Canadian, so North Pole in Canada. Yep.
Well, the North Pole's not in Canada.
Totally. Look at your map. Look at your map. Yeah.
It might be closer to Canada.
Yeah.
The North Pole's in Canada?
Yep.
Well, what's Arctica and Antarctica?
No, Antarctica will be the South Pole.
Yeah, and what's the North Pole?
Canada.
I just don't believe that.
Go grab your globe. Check it out.
You know, I wanted to buy a nice globe.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that. I will, though, as I'm finishing up.
One of my favorite things to do in class when I was a kid was to look at all the maps. I love to look at those maps.
Well, you remember in our schoolrooms, anyhow, there used to be maps, and they were layered, one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other, and you would fold it up and pull the other one down and fold it up and pull the other one.
I swear we used them very little, but I looked at them all the time.
Yes, I agree.
So, yeah. Now, what's interesting is that my kids know more international geography. They went through and memorized whole continents of countries.
Well, you know, my problem is that since I was in school...
There's more.
Well, not only are there more, but some of them were different names
Yep.
than they were before, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Of course, that's true when we look at the Bible, and then we go to
Oh, yeah.
mid times
Yeah.
and here.
Different names.
Yeah, different names.
Yep.
How are we supposed to keep track of all that?
It's hard. It's hard.
You know what? I know that you had a very difficult story to tell on last Sunday in your sermon. That was
Difficult.
well. I mean, there was a lot to
a
follow.
lot.
To follow. Jacob and all that.
Jacob.
I mean,
Interesting that we remember him as Jacob and not as
Israel.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
it is. You know what? And I was also thinking about when you said that on Sunday. I thought not many people name their kids Israel anymore either. Well,
I've seen a few, but not
Right.
rare.
I mean, I think especially these days, Izzy would be a cool name
Yeah, that would be.
for a kid or a pet.
Yeah,
For a child, I think, or a
wasn't
pet.
Izzy? It wasn't.
Izzy was in Fried Green Tomatoes.
Oh,
She was an Izzy, one of the girls.
I have to admit, I don't think I've seen that all the way through. I don't think so.
What?
I know. I'm sorry. That's. I don't think I've seen it all the way through.
Yeah, well, it's really one of those things that you should only watch once, although it's on all the time.
I've made fried green tomatoes.
You know what? That's funny that I haven't had that. I like fried
Do
green
you?
tomatoes.
I don't think I've ever done them exceptionally well, but
Do you bread them and fry them?
yeah, when I've done it, a handful of times.
There is someplace you can get fried green tomatoes, and I can't remember where. It's on the menu, but anyway,
You know what I did have recently? Deep fried pickles.
dill pickles.
Deep fried dill pickles.
Dill.
Yeah. I was the fair week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fair week. Been twice now. I'll be back tomorrow. Hey, if you're gonna get your food at the fair, you might as well get it at our food booth.
Oh, you darn tootin'.
But when I ate at our next door neighbor booth, they had something that I rarely get,
Fried
and
pickles.
I thought, you know what, I'm gonna also get some fried, and they were good. They were good. Very hot still. I had to eat them quickly, but
Hot, as in
they were-
temperature hot?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
They were hand breaded. He breaded them right in front of me.
Was there still dill juice in it?
Oh yeah.
See, I don't.
I love dill.
Do you? Mm-hmm. I don't like. Burger King's fish sandwiches has dill pickles on it, and I don't mind it on there.
Yeah.
It's just a little added extra, but it does take away. I don't know.
Chick-fil-A is
Oh.
that is their secret.
See,
They brine their chicken in pickle juice.
I never knew that. How
Yeah.
did you know that? You gave away a top secret just now.
Well, I don't think
Their
it's a
stock
top-
just went.
No, it's it's a little known fact, but it's not their
Well, I'm
it's
not
not
a
secret.
Well, here's the problem with me and Chick-fil-A.
You don't like chicken.
I don't like chicken, so.
I'll tell you, I've come around on their waffle fries.
And I hear they have some great mac and cheese.
Yeah, I've never had it before.
Well,
I'm not going to a restaurant of any stripe
I get mac
to
and
get
cheese.
mac and cheese.
Unless it's lobster mac and cheese. Dude, you've had some lobster mac. You haven't
Yeah,
lived.
yeah.
Palm Springs, one time I ordered lobster mac and cheese, and there was more lobster than there was mac and cheese.
Well, that's the way you
my
should get
goodness.
it. Better $30 a plate, too, right?
Whatever it was, but it was delicious.
Good.
The lobster mac and cheese. Don't pass it up.
I will not.
I like that breadcrumbs sprinkled and baked on top of the mac and cheese.
I'll tell you, that's what Brennan will do that with his mac and cheese. He will, oh my. Yes, breadcrumbs and Parmesan and barbecue sauce and...
Well, Brennan is the plate I watch when I come to dinner at your house.
He's always...
Oh, no matter what is there, when you look over at Brennan's plate, it always looks better.
it's not like, we went through a spate of watching, various Food Network shows and stuff like that. And it's not like we do it all the time, and it certainly haven't in a while, but that caught with him, he loves to do that stuff. So,
Yeah, I know, and he still does it now.
He does.
In fact, he'll bake brownies too, won't he?
Yeah. Maybe he hasn't done that in a while, but yeah.
I guess I need to take the sticker off my oven, huh? The one that says this is a new oven, this is how it works.
I mean, if
Everybody
you're ever
says-
going to turn it on, yeah.
Well, yeah, I haven't had the
need.
need to turn it on yet, so
Yeah.
I think leaving the sticker on it just makes it newer longer.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's never been used,
been on. Nothing's been on it except
Is
the
it
light.
ever not new if it's never been used?
Well,
right?
That's true.
I mean, we got our little Honda Fit.
Yeah.
It was new.
But
It was the model year, the year
Earlier.
before.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was still new.
Still new, yeah.
right? Yeah.
right. Did you
That's the way to get a car.
well,
If you can even get one now.
a car? A car?
We got ours right before.
Well,
right
I had
at the beginning of the pandemic.
I had a car dealer call me last week and say, would you like to bring your car in
Oh,
and have it appraised?
yeah.
And I said, for what reason? And they said, well, don't you know it's worth more than it was last year? And I said, honey, I've paid more on this car than any car in my life, number one. Number two, what are you going to sell me? I don't want an SUV.
That's the thing.
Okay.
That's fine. You can.
I'm not going to be a soccer mom at this late age.
Well, regardless, that is what are they going to sell you? Because okay, great, you can give me a lot for that. Well, I still got to drive something.
Exactly.
So.
Now, if I was, 87 instead of 67, all right, I might consider the prospect of that.
Of a minivan?
No, of selling the car and just calling an Uber when I needed
Okay.
it, or a friend.
Yes.
Or a friend.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Can't
which
smoke it.
brings up
Can't smoke in
two-
my car.
Which I might not be smoking by then.
Ooh.
Which brings up two things I needed to talk to you about
Uh-oh.
today.
I love how you need to talk to me in front of a live studio. Actually,
they're going to
there's
hear it,
no-
okay?
there's
Because
no-
I told you last week that this year he belongs to me. He's mine, okay? He's going to do my bidding, okay? Mine, okay? Anyway, oh, by the way, got church? Get church. You need church. Church needs you. Come right here at Canonsburg UP Church, 112 West Pike Street. Unless, of course, you choose to come.
The next 2 weeks,
The
though.
next 2 weeks, yep.
North Strabane. We are at, what was the pavilion we were this past Sunday? What's it called?
Dude, I got no
It's
idea.
the one at the top, so you can't miss it.
And we're at the
We're
same
there
one.
again this
Yeah.
week. The next week, we're just slightly down the hill with a picnic to follow, 10 a.m. for worship. Join us for a picnic to follow the next week.
And then we're back in here.
And then we're back in the sanctuary.
Yep.
Memorial Day.
Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend. We're back in the sanctuary.
Which
Yeah.
brings up the fact that Megan and I talked. Choir practice starts the
No.
Wednesday after Labor Day, and we will be in church that following Sunday.
7th.
That would be the 7th.
The 7th.
Wednesday the 7th.
Yep.
Okay, then we'll be in the church.
Practice is
the
at 6:30.
9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. 7:30.
7:30. So Wednesday the 7th at 7:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which, because the choir room is,
Undergoing some renovations.
yes, so we may have to pick another spot.
May have to be in here.
Maybe in here, and
Better
you know
acoustics.
what? When you get 1,000 people here at one time singing the same thing, I mean, that sounds great.
You can't quite fit 1,000.
Okay, 400.
You could get 400.
And
yes.
when they all come for the choir that Wednesday, oh my goodness gracious, it'll be glorious.
That will be just a worship service then, though, because we
It
can't
will
get
be.
400 in the choir loft.
Well, true. Then it'll all
Fill it
be
up,
out
pack
there.
it up. Yes, yeah.
Absolutely. And we want to pack the choir loft. Really, we really do. Come to church, be a part of it, serve in any way. Bake a cake,
Bake a cake for the choir.
wash the dishes, set a table,
Wash them.
wash the dishes, set a table, sing in the choir,
Yeah.
come be a part of our family. Get connected here at Canonsburg UP Church. So anyway, the two things that I wanted to speak with you about on a personal level.
Uh-oh.
Two, I tell you, two. I told you one yesterday. Twice I heard you tell the story of your lifelong
Best friend, yeah. My friend Rob.
best friend. And here, I mean, I realize that he has more length of time in your heart than I do. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
But that doesn't mean that I'm not in your heart as your current best friend. You have to think about it. I am through with you. Through with you. Through with you. Okay? That's okay though, Dawn, okay? You don't want to profess.
I was gonna say,
Any
you know,
loyalty to Special K.
if you kick somebody out as being your best friend, that feels like third grade playground stuff like that. That was always so heart wrenching. Who's your best friend now and all that kind of stuff. I can't do that. He was my best man in my wedding. Great guy.
Well, okay, but that's all in another lifetime. We are
Still
in the
same
here
lifetime.
and now.
I'm still living.
But we are in the here and now.
If there was somebody else that was going to ascend to the hill of best friend,
Yeah.
it's going to be Bridget.
I knew you were going to say Bridget. Okay, and I get that. You know,
important.
you're so loyal and so married.
Thank you. I am.
Oh, you are.
22 years on Friday.
On Friday. Well, okay.
Long time.
If there was somebody after Bridget, here
Nah,
we go.
see, I feel like then it's just I'm like, see, if I say one thing, I'm going to hurt somebody else. So, and this is going out to potentially 5 or 10 people.
I'm
so
all right.
I mean, you know, I
I'm
just
all
don't
right.
wanna,
I'm
don't,
okay.
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
You don't.
I don't know.
I'm all right, you guys.
Because we
I'm
know
okay.
who your best friend is anyway, so we're not even going to go there.
Well,
So yeah, you
know,
know,
there are always options.
We both know who your best friend is.
yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
So what's your second thing?
The second thing is that he also shared about who his best friend lifelong was. A story about going out in the garden with his mother.
Yes.
And eating pears. I'm sorry.
I don't like pears.
Carrots right out of the dirt. Dirty carrots. He was eating dirty carrots, which led me to go on with, you know, that's the perfect child's book. Donnie who ate the dirty carrots.
I noticed you changed it.
Well, I can't remember what I said.
Yeah,
before.
exactly. So it was much
The
cleverer
boy who
before.
said.
No, I think it was.
Oh, Dawn and the dirty carrots?
I think it was like Dirty Don the Carrot Eater or something like that, or was
Or Dawn the dirty carrot eater. Yeah,
or
that would be
something like
good.
that. Yeah.
Dawn the dirty carrot eater.
Yeah. See, that. Yeah, I don't think that's.
I'm telling you, I think that
It
that.
actually feels like a wound that's just being. You know, I'm a dirty. You're a dirty carrot eater.
Well, I didn't say
It feels
you're,
like a. Kind of feels like a.
you're dirty.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Kind of feels like that. Yeah.
Well, I honestly.
I wouldn't do that now. In fact, I was.
Yes, you would.
No, I totally washed them.
Totally.
Pulled them. I had like a.
What about the
little full? Oh yeah, they got washed. Yeah, they got washed.
The ones you eat right out of the bag.
I don't wash them out of the bag. I don't pull them out of the garden and eat them without washing.
Well, you're not growing mini carrots.
But that's what that's how all carrots are.
They're not mini.
That's what I was. So that was the story. So my mom has this garden.
Yes.
And it is a multi-place, so it's not just like one patch. There's multiple. Anyway, in the one section where she had carrots, which I'm going to say is like 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, something. It was significant of size, but just overgrown. It looked like the carrot tops just looked like a bed of grass.
So
only
not
this tall.
not like portrayed in like a Bugs Bunny.
Oh no, not like one carrot in no.
Okay.
So just so that's why
So
I thinned them out.
Okay.
And by thinning them out, you're pulling out carrots that are this big.
And you eat
sometimes you're trying to you wash them.
You were eating dirty carrots.
No, I was not eating dirty.
You said you ate dirty carrots right out of the
when I
ground.
was a kid.
Well, yeah.
Well, 2
How'd
weeks
that dirt-
ago.
how'd that dirt
I have
taste?
no idea. Do you remember any events from being 2 or less?
Well,
I was probably less.
I can remember one time my dad made me eat spaghetti, but that was
Yeah.
anyway.
My earliest memories are had to do with my sister's birth. So so I know I was the youngest. At 2 was my first memories. Yeah.
Two.
So.
Well, anyway, I he still has affinity for these carrots.
I do like carrots.
Oh, you do.
I tell you, it helps your eyesight.
Well, that's
Supposedly.
I don't know if that's an old wives' tale or whether it's really true.
I don't know. My eyes are still decent.
Well,
I don't wear glasses.
Are you squinting more?
I will say this, my distance sight is what is most in question.
Well, then you're nearsighted.
Yes. I won't be wearing reading glasses for a while.
Well,
Maybe someday.
you'll know when you're
might
holding
need-
the book out here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not happening. No, no problems close.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been wearing glasses since I was in 4th grade.
Yeah. I think my issue, actually, I wear sunglasses constantly.
I know you do.
And it's because I have such light eyes, right? So you see it?
What are they light about?
Light, yeah, very good. The light color.
I've seen light come out of them.
Dark eyes actually reflect more light. So people with lighter eyes have more sensitivity to light. And since I'm a baby when it comes to that,
Yeah, you
I've
are.
been wearing sunglasses for forever.
Yeah.
And I have a
And your boys do,
feeling.
too.
Yes, yeah, especially Brennan, not as much Aiden, but
Aiden had him on in church in
We were
the park
outside.
on Sunday. He was looking cool.
yeah.
He got a haircut and stuff. He was
All
looking
of them.
cool. Oh, all of them got haircuts.
No, he got all of his haircut.
Of course, he got all of his hair cut. Okay?
But yeah, so I think that might be why. Basically, I've been wearing glasses that have anything in front of your eyes is doing something.
See, I don't care for sunglasses because I just don't. It takes away the reality of it for me. Even if I have to squint in the sun. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my twin, Kenny. Remember him? Mm-hmm. Ken in Ohio.
Ken. He doesn't go by Kenny. He doesn't go by Kenny, right?
No, he's Ken in Ohio.
Yeah.
He's Kenny in Pennsylvania.
And what are you here?
And speaking of that, you know how you said your brother or your friend changed his name from Scott to Bob?
Rob, but yeah.
I'm not supposed to know everything about this best friend, Anyway, I had a brother who's not with us anymore, but the whole time he lived here in Canonsburg, he was Manson.
Yes.
And out of Canonsburg into the Marines and into the rest of his life as a father and a husband, he was Carl.
What was his given first name?
Carl.
See, there you go. Perfect. Same thing.
Carl.
I had two friends growing up, and their family tradition was to name their, I don't know if it was daughters, they were both women. I don't know if it was, so I don't know if it was a daughter thing or a child, like a everybody thing, but they went by their middle names. And I didn't know these things, and it was, years into their older, I don't know, high school or something like that. I'm like, oh, really, that's your...
I have a buddy, we've been friends all our lives. I was in his wedding also, and he's the only person in my life that even to this day, if I come knocking on their door to visit, he'll open the door and say, Miles, what's up?
Miles?
Yeah.
Was that a nickname? No, that's your middle name. That's right. Yeah, duh. But you didn't go by...
Miles, never, ever.
Yeah.
But he called
you
to
Miles.
this day, he calls me Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad name. I mean, it's a unique name.
And in church, I'm Kenton here.
Yeah.
But in my group of friends, I'm Kent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Kent and Kenny, your parents...
Don't start with my brother again.
Your
because
parents...
I'm telling you, he's threatened to come up here and kick your butt.
I'm just saying, hey, I feel bad for you.
He's probably watching, Kenny.
Ken, I feel bad. I'm just saying, because the names are so darn close, that just would have been so frustrating to grow up with a brother. I mean, Dawn and Dan, even that, would be...
I knew. There were Dawn and Dan David used to go to church here.
Yeah, so I'm sure your parents were wonderful. But I've heard the stories. But I just think that was a misstep. I really do. I think that was they could have waited. See, if they only had the one name, they could have just waited.
But there was two babies.
Give it a couple hours.
Well,
some people wait days.
Some
people wait days.
Well, I don't know. That's true. They do.
Yeah. So,
back then it was different.
Back then it was different.
Back then.
67 years ago.
I think I was born by gaslight.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. They're just kind of just. That's why they didn't know. Wait, I think
another
placenta. No, baby. Look at that. We said placenta on here. Oh, that was the last person. Just turned it off.
Oh my, Kenny, I'm really sorry that you came up again today. Okay.
He doesn't want to come up at all.
No. He just, he doesn't like that we make.
I wasn't making fun of him.
Well, no, just his name.
I wasn't making fun of this name.
I think
the lack of
he
creativity.
May be listening.
The lack of creativity of your parents.
He may be listening. Are you criticizing my parents?
Just their creativity.
Hey, they were creative. They had 6 kids.
Well, yes, that's a whole different.
That's creative. Okay.
Whole different.
Yeah.
But one pair were twins. So.
One pair was twins. 5 boys and a girl.
Wow. Your poor sister.
But the age differences were so much that. My sister, though, I will tell you a funny story, and she's going to laugh that I'm telling you this. That when I was a young little boy, and Diane was about 16, 17, 18, getting ready to go to college, I used to sleep with her. We were bed buddies.
Wait, hold on a second. Do we need to edit this video?
No. She abandoned me, though. She went off to college, and I had no one to sleep with anymore. She abandoned me. My sister.
I'm having second thoughts about
In the name,
just going live with this.
in the name of a higher education,
She abandoned
left
you.
me. And I swear I'm still affected to that by the
It doesn't surprise me.
and I told her that.
Hey, by the way, I got to tell you a story, and I realized that we have less time today. Can't be a 90-minute video today.
Well, never been 90 minutes.
But I'm sure there's people want to hear you play. So
We were 103 something.
nah, we can't go 103.
That's all right.
I gotta go.
What?
I gotta go
What
visit
is
some of
it?
our beloved. But I gotta tell you a story. So I was at an event last week. I never told you this. I was at an event last week, and meeting some people, saying hi to some people.
And they said to you, "Are you the guy on the internet?"
Close.
Sorry, go ahead.
Now they said, "Wait a second. Do you know Kenton Klink?"
No, they did not.
They said,
"No way."
Do you know Kenton Klink?
No way.
Can I get his autograph?
Oh, you know what?
I'm all the way from Nevada.
Nevada.
Yeah.
And what did you say?
I said,
You
no,
said
you're-
for $10.
I said, no, you're not. They said, no, this is all made up. But
You know, you were really suckering.
I was. I've got
another
fans in Nevada.
I know. You know, I'm telling you. You mean, if I have a fan in Nevada, you have a fan in Nevada.
Do I know anybody in Nevada? I don't think I know.
Celine Dion.
It all depends. I mean, Reno, Nevada,
Reno?
Tahoe. I don't remember whether they live in Reno or
Tahoe.
Tahoe.
Just drop some names, why don't you?
Former colleague of mine.
Oh.
On the West Coast.
Not
in
your best
ministry.
friend.
No,
Where does Rob live?
Stony Creek, Ontario.
Well, I'm glad he's that far away
Yeah. So,
because he's less competition for.
yes.
I'll be all right.
You'll be all right.
I'm
You
going
know,
to try to get over
man,
this.
You've got a new friend in Boston, Massachusetts. You're going to be all right.
I do.
You're going to be all
I
right.
do.
You want to play for them?
Of course, I'm going to play for them. I'm
her,
going to play for everybody that's watching.
And all two people.
Well, we got Karen. We got Barb. Mm-hmm. Hi, Barb. I haven't said hi to you for a while.
This is like a romper room. Romper,
I see
stomper.
Karen.
There
I
you
see
go.
Barb.
Hey,
Yeah, I see Kenny.
that could be a new shtick in the.
Kenny is probably listening to us driving down the road from his house in Dayton. Mm-hmm. He is dropping off his boat in Cincinnati. He has a sailboat, and it needs repairs. So he's going to drop off his boat and then continue on down to his son's house and stay with his son and grandson overnight, and then pick up his boat tomorrow and come home. So he bought the kind of hearing aids. A hearing aid update. You don't see them in my ear because I hate them. Mm-hmm. But he bought the kind of hearing aids that have Bluetooth in them for everything. So he can Bluetooth in the car, he can Bluetooth the radio, he can Bluetooth the TV, he can Bluetooth the telephone. Everything is Bluetooth, and I don't want that all in my ear.
You know what BOAT stands for, right?
Boat?
Yeah.
Dance or something?
Yeah.
Big, old?
No, I think it's something like blow off another 1,000.
Well, it's a sailboat. And it's 36 years old, he told me.
That's
I
pretty
think he
good.
said
That's pretty
36
good. I've been on a sailboat a couple times.
Well, he hadn't had it out in a while.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it, and I guess he got a bug and decided it was time to get the boat out. And so he actually took it out on the lake with everything broken on it, and it didn't sink. So, he was good to go.
You didn't have to walk on water to get back.
He did not have to walk on water to get back, and he needs a little lecture from you. Tell him to get back to church.
Hey Ken, come on
Not
down to
this church.
You can come down to this church.
Well, it's a long drive.
It's a long drive. You can
Okay.
move back. Your brother would love to have you move back.
I would. There's a lot
There
of
you
things
go.
I'd love to have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Ken and anybody else, if you're looking to gather, to be encouraged,
If you're looking to gather with the likes of he or I,
ooh, yeah. No. I'm not selling from us. But we got a great bunch of people. We got a great community to encourage you in your life and in your faith, and help you connect or reconnect with Jesus. So come on out. And to help with that,
I
Why
might.
don't you play a little something for us?
Oh boy, you are pushing the time thing today, aren't you? Okay.
Yeah, if not,
Huh? Let me tell you.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Because you only had 5 minutes. So
Okay, well, I want to tell you.
Yep.
You know, all week since I said last week we only talk. This is the only hour. This is the only hour a week we talk. That was pretty much true this week.
this past week, yeah.
You didn't have much time for me.
No, let's keep it up.
Bad. You know what? And we're worshiping in the park. I don't have to show up.
You don't. You're right.
But yet he wants me to play. Okay, he knows the moneymaker. Okay, and it's not there. Okay, it's right there.
No.
We know. Okay,
Yep.
we people, you and I know. And you know, I'm trying to be kind to him, to take him under my wing and make him my best friend.
There's one
You
place
know,
I don't want to
be the
be.
man's man that he needs, and he's not being very receptive to it.
Speaking of not being receptive.
Receptive.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Responsive.
I am pretty bullheaded about some things that we're going to talk about. Oh, and we are getting ready. We are getting ready to fall in the fall.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
my, I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Why don't you play some fall music for us?
I got nothing. You want some leaves falling or something? And by the way, did you guys catch last week? If you listened to the music, there was a lot of music that wasn't in the form of any songs that you recognize, because I was playing in my mind. I had pictured a stream working its way through the woods, and I was playing music to accompany that stream.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe I'll do aquarium music.
Let's see what other images might come to our minds as we hear you play. That's cool.
Oh, you know, anything to get off camera. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Excuse me while I choke. Who's? I got nothing.
Karen Jagleski's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
This is feelings music. I'll be okay.
visit our fair booth.
See you next week.